me to connect. Ooh, I hope it's not going to be slow. Hold on one second. I want to make sure my headphones connected. As I was starting it, I'm like, wait, I don't got my headphones connected. Sometimes they act up. Most of the time, they've been doing really good lately. I just can't use them for my phone anymore. Oh, hold on. Okay. Anyway, hey guys, little afternoon. Actually, let me text my mod that's Australia time because this would probably be a good time. I still get because she can't make it a lot when we're on regular time, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna do it earlier for some of the people that are like me and the timing, that are on different time zones. All right, hold on one second. I want to text her, or I want to message her. I don't even know what. Oh, I'm on this app. Hold on a second. Oh, maybe I'll have to do it another time. I can't figure out how to switch over. Oh, there I am. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Turtle Madness. Hey, Kitty Girl. Donna. Hey. Whoa. Oh, hold on. I got my merch, too. Hold on. Let me just sec Mamma Mia. I know I should have done that before. I'm sorry, guys. I just thought of it. I'm so bad at remembering to text my mods. I don't have half of their freaking text anyway. Look, you guys, how good does this look? I don't know if this one doesn't have anything on the back. No. How good does this look? Hey, Tennessee, what's up? Doesn't the black look awesome? It almost like pops out. It looks like 3D. The peeping ears. Like, I don't normally wear black, but when I saw this, like the merch, I was like, dude, I love the way that lettering looks. Isn't that good? I love it. Peeping ears, go get your guys some merch. Here, let me do, since I don't think there's any mod, let me do, I think it's just hashtag merch, right? I never used the Nightbot. Oh my God, I'm horrible. It's my channel. Or is it Printify? Wait a minute. I don't remember if I have separate merch for, yeah, that's the right one. Cool. Okay. Yay! What's up, guys? Good afternoon. I got a little early afternoon live. Figured I'd do the maybe last part. I might have a part 4. I want to go through. I did have Rita's the last where she got arrested. You guys were saying there's more. I actually have it. I looked through it and I just skipped it because all the little downtime. So they end up leaving. Rita, the interrogation. They leave her for like hours. Well, it's like, I guess it's only like 2 hours, and then they come back, and then that's when they handcuff her. So I didn't know somewhere in that big mix of her just like waiting, there's like a small, because it's really quick. They come in and they put her in handcuffs, which is pretty interesting. And so yeah, we're gonna watch the end of that. I apologize, I didn't realize that I had that. And we're gonna watch Larry's, and if we have time, I would like to watch his testimony. And that's the thing. If we don't have time to do that, depending on how long it takes me to get through the interrogations, we might do a part 4 and watch I want to watch some of the testimonies, at least part of Larry's. Sarah, yeah, look, does it look good? It looks good. You did good with these lettering, man. It looks so good. Yeah, I would too, definitely. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, yes, I did. I did get that. Thank you. So you said you weren't 100% sure though, right? You said you think it. Look, I have that because when I sleep every day, I have to take it off, so I didn't put it back up. Wait, right there, the blanket. I'm bad. I just kind of like put it over there. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I didn't get it all set up again. Hey Melanie, what did you think of Tom McDonald's You Missed song, by the way? I didn't get to talk to you about that. Did you watch it? Pretty good, huh? Oh, thanks, Sarah. Well, you made it look good to me for me to look good. The art. I love it, dude. And like black is it's not like I have anything against black, but it's just not the first color I picked because I like bright colors. But this it's got the bright tie-dye, it's got the white. Anyway. Yes, that's what I was saying yes, Monica. Yay. I was hoping, since I was up and I wanted to just do something before my walk. It's like, you know what? I got a couple hours to spare. I usually do my walks around like 4. And I was like, let me just do part 3, get people from different time zones. UK, that's the main time zone that is perfect. Like when I do like afternoon lives, UK, that's what it is. Now, Australia, dude, Mama Mia is like, I think she said 13 and a half hours in the future, like where she's from, because different parts of Australia are different. I think it was 13 and a half. So I could never like get it straight at what time it's there. I'm always like, what time is it there? Like I can't. They're like so almost a whole half a day in the future. It's crazy. Anyway, all right, let's get this done, because I don't want to be here all day. Let's start watching it. Oh, I don't even have my other screen hooked up. Dang it. Yeah, I'm real ready. Hey, Cassie. How are you? Thanks for coming. JH. Turtle Madness. You like turtles? Like Ninja Turtles? Is that like a Ninja Turtle fan, or are you just like turtles? Ninja Turtles were awesome, by the way. Michelangelo, he was my fave. All right. Yeah, maybe I am. I think I am. I'm 13 hours in the past. But I mean, they're in the future. I just can't believe how far in the future it's like. How's the next day? You know. Hey, Heidi. All right. I'm gonna have to probably get a coffee while I play this. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna start with Rita, them coming back in. So remember, we're just continuing. So like, this is part 3. So it's just continuing. We watched most of her interrogations, which really isn't that long. The most part is her going back and forth. The actual like interrogation part where they're talking was only like 40 minutes, I think, or something, which isn't that long. So anyway, so they interrogate her, they leave her for a couple hours, and then they're going to come back in, and that's where we're going to pick up. All right. Hopefully I shared my audio. Hi, Dragonfly. Oh, thanks, Lurker Laura. Yay, Lurker Laura. Hey, Kyra. Good, Cassie. I'm glad. All right. So let us pick up off where they come and they arrest Rita. So those of you that aren't following this case or that don't know about this case, so Rita and her boyfriend, they left her 13-year-old disabled daughter. She has cerebral palsy, so she's unable to, I mean, move, walk, talk. I mean, she's nonverbal. So they put her in a car. They swear the AC was on for 5 hours and like 45 minutes. In the heat, it was 90 degrees. It ended up, they said the car got to temperatures like 135 inside the car. There's tinted windows, so you couldn't see in. Then they locked the keys in the car, but I mean, they didn't really even try to open the door till like 5 hours. That she keeps saying like, I wish I would have broken the window, but it doesn't matter. You would have broken the window and you would have got her like a half hour sooner or something. She still would have been dead. You wouldn't have saved her if you broke the window regardless. It was too late. They were arguing. She cheated on the guy. She hooked up with somebody else, Larry, which we're going to hear from Larry. He got upset. He was telling her to go, but she didn't go, and they talked. Then they ended up having sex in the car. Wait, before we do that though, I found the clip where it doesn't blur out where Larry takes him out. Actually, let's play that real quick. Let me play that real quick. Because I think it's on Court TV, and I think he like talks about the case a little bit. Let's do that. I'm sorry. I just thought about that. I wanted to play that because I wanted to actually play that last time, and I never did. So I finally got it ready. All right, 1 second. And then we'll just finish up with the interrogations. All right. Okay, here we go.
This is Larry King, the girlfriend of the... Take a look. This is Larry King, the girlfriend of the special needs child, the boyfriend of the special needs child who is being placed in the back of this car. This is where she would remain for hours and die as it turned hot inside that car. That's Larry King doing that. And I'm wondering, what possible explanation could there be for this? Because they're not going anywhere. The car remains there hour after hour after hour after hour while these two are inside the house, at times fighting, at times having sex. They start some heavy petting on the porch. We're not going to show that to you again tonight. But what is the reasonable, is there any explanation for that? Well, amazingly, today, that man, Larry King, took the witness stand because he's a defendant in this case as well, charged with the murder of that child.
Okay. So we're going to watch that after. I want to watch the interrogation first, and then we'll go back and watch the clip. I was debating whether playing his whole testimony or just playing this clip where it plays like highlights of the testimony. I think I'm just going to play this instead of the whole testimony because I think it's pretty long. I don't know. But definitely going to play this after the interrogation. But I think we should go in order. I want to play the interrogation first. But so remember, he got what, 32 years? She got 37, or he got 34, 37. Why can't I get those two numbers? I can't get it straight if it's 32 or 34 that he got. But she got 37 years. Now, I don't know if I agree with him getting that much. I mean, why do I believe? I almost believe that he thought that she turned the air on. And it was her kid. It's not his. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I do think he should be punished, but I don't know if he should have got that. Because I don't know. We'll do a poll after this, after he sees the interrogation, what you think, and after the testimony, and what you guys think. If you think it was fair what he got, since it's not his kid, okay. I do believe he probably believed that she turned on the air, like that's her mother. Like, I don't think he probably just wasn't thinking, which isn't right. He was up for days. He admitted it. He was on meth. You don't think straight, and no, they should not have been caring for Christina and under that. But he isn't the biological father. He isn't. I mean, he's just her boyfriend, basically. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. I don't think he should have got that heavy of a sentence. What do you guys think? All right, so let me play her getting arrested real quick. Or her get put in handcuffs, basically. Actually, so, hold on. Come on. I think, hold on. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, I don't think we played this part either. That's why I wanted to, or did we play this part? I'll play it again. I marked blue than what I wanted to play today. So there's some reason I marked that blue. So let's just play it. All right, here we go.
Talk to me about one Adderall. All you do is try to take the spin off of you.
No, I'm not. I was wrong.
Well, tell me what happened. How long is this baby dead? What happened?
Well, I went to leave. The doors were locked.
You tell me what happened. This may have a lot to do with me. You telling me the wrong information.
The doors were locked. Okay. And so they were trying to get in the car.
Can I tell you the odor of this little girl? Can I tell you?
But must have been me in the car because I wash my child every fucking hour.
I'm telling you. It's not telling you what you want to hear, but listen, I got a job to tell you and to let you know and to speak for this baby because she's not able to and never will again. Okay? Accidents happen. This is an accident that's not supposed to happen. This was no accident. If you want to sit there and dope and play games and you and Larry fight and you run around and this and that, turn your baby over to somebody that can take care of it. Don't let us have to come to the baby's dead in a car.
I've got medical problems.
You got big damn medical problems. You got something.
And I haven't been able to pick her up and lift her like I used to. So Larry's been helping out. I usually pick her up and put her in the car. I usually do it. I didn't today.
Okay, listen. So if you turn the car off. Does anybody turn the car off, Rita? The AC wasn't on. This baby did not die with the AC on.
Yes, I cut the AC on. I swear. I cut the AC on.
What are you trying to tell me then? What's that mean? You turn the AC on. Could anybody turn the AC off? I'm trying to understand this. Okay.
Okay, so let me go. So now look, it is.
Be right back with you one moment.
Andy.
Okay. So the time right now, since I cropped it, I got to go like this and look. So the time right now is 11:40. Okay. Monday, August 5th, 11:40 p.m. Okay. So then they come, she's in here by herself doing her thing, freaking out. They come back in. I just want to see what time it is and then we'll watch it. So they're about to come in at 1:06. So about an hour and 25 minutes or about an hour and a half estimate. Okay. So she's in there about an hour and a half. Then they come in and put the handcuffs on her. So here we go.
Ready to turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for the charge of homicide.
Oh my God, no!
Your actions and the actions of Mr. King led to the death of your daughter. And it pains me to call her your daughter.
Oh my God, my poor baby. It was an accident, I swear to God. It's an accident.
Well, the accident
6 hours of laying in the
It was
car.
not in there 6 hours.
Yeah, it was.
I just looked at the DVR and watched
It
it.
was a child. It was a 12-year-old innocent
It
child.
was 6 hours.
Oh my God.
6 hours.
Oh my God, no.
You put her in that car at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., and did not get her out of that car
Oh
until
my
5.
God, no. My poor baby. Oh my God.
Somebody got to get her out of I can't. I can't do
Did you
it.
lock them down?
I did
That's
not
awesome.
double
It's
lock
like,
them.
Turn around,
I can't do it. Get her
Oh
out
my
of here.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was just a bad dream. Oh my God.
No, it's not a
I
bad
know.
dream.
I know.
Wake up. Dream's over. It's a nightmare.
They are harsh. They're not messing around. See, they don't have to be nice. You know, sometimes they have to be nice to some people to get the story out of them, but they got it all on camera. They don't need to be nice to her. We got proof, girl. Psst, you're done. We don't need to be nice to get you to talk. It's over. So, but anyway, okay. So now this is the boyfriend. Okay. So let me start because he's in the room for a while by himself and he's not as entertaining as her. So we're just going to skip right to when they talk. He just basically sits there. They bring him food. He eats nothing. He just sits there pretty still. Okay.
So, boss man.
Hey, how you doing? Ron, job is almost like crime scene. You're getting confused, so is the deal okay? You want to stand right there by that wall for me? You can just put the chair out of the way. There you go. Yep, just stand there and face towards me for right now, and I'll give you more instructions as we go.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Annabelle. Hi, sweet Dudley.
Get it close to your face.
Hey, Mike.
Can you take your glasses off for me? Thank you, sir. you put the glass back on? Put your hands out in front of you just like this for me, okay? Any scratches, bruises, or marks or anything from tonight? Okay, flip your hands back. They're really good. Palm side up, close together for me. All right, thank you. Put your hands down by your side. Turn to face that wall for me. Okay, face the wall behind you. Thank you. All right, now face the wall right here to your right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You got any visible tattoos? Just your arms? Is that all right there?
Yay, Jay Brown. I could.
And you said no scars, marks, tattoos, anything else? Just that. All right. That's okay. You don't need to lift your shirt up. All right. Thank you.
Do you guys want me to, I could turn it louder, but I don't.
Put your head back in, okay? We'll get that.
Sometimes when it's louder, it gets like hard to hear. Is this loud enough for you guys? What do you think? Because I could go like this. That's a little bit louder, but it might be too loud. I guess you can't tell the difference right now. He probably hasn't eaten for like 4 days because like on meth, you're not really hungry. Okay, I won't turn the rest louder because if it was good where it was before, right? Is that what you're saying? Oh wait, that got really low. Maybe I will. Oh, I have it on 3. Here, I'll put it on 6. It's a good. Maybe I'll put it on. Yeah, maybe 4. I feel like the other one will be too much. Oh, you want Sarah? You think a little quieter? Hi, Mama Bear. I'll do it back to. Hold on. I'll do it to 3. I know it's not affecting the one we're listening to, but for the future ones.
You know that? Keep it up. What?
Oh, yeah. Keep throwing stuff off the table all doing. Yeah, come on.
Hey, June 13.
All right, man.
Wait a minute, Juror 13. Are you the one that has the? I just thought about that. Isn't that the website with Christina? Isn't that Juror number 13? Why am I thinking that? Because I found this YouTube channel that covered this. Well, I found the website. Well, it had the pictures, what we went over. I found the website and then I clicked on it and there was a channel. Is that you? Or no? I thought it was Juror 13, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I probably sound silly. Maybe it's not you. Okay. Oh, thank you. You're the cutest too. But yeah, I agree. When it gets too loud, it's too loud. So I put it back down to. It wasn't like 1.9. I put it to 3. So 3 is good. You think? All right. So I'm gonna. You watch. You'll be able to hear her because she's in another room right now. You know. You'll be able to kind of hear her talking. I think is where Rita. I mean somewhere. Oh, Mary! Yay! Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You hear Rita?
I have support on that.
Thank y'all, appreciate it.
I don't know why. Do you see those flashes? I don't know why these videos do that.
Thank you. Just throw me a copy of the pictures if you want.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I remember that. I remember that. Hey, Alicia.
Which one?
Is it still too loud, guys? Because I did turn it louder than what it was. Now I don't know. I put it like I put it at 2.
Got a chair? Yeah, there's one back there.
Hopefully that'll be good.
Well, you know why we're here. You know, beating around the bush about it. We all know, right? So, you know, I've got to read you Miranda. Give me your name, full name.
Larry.
It is Larry.
Larry Eugene King Jr. Yes, sir.
Junior.
Yes, sir.
What's your birthday?
1678.
I almost think it needs to be up a little bit more because he talks really low. Like he is hard to hear. Even in his testimony, he talks really low. He's a very like his voice is very like soft spoken, like low. All right, so this should be good. Hopefully.
685. Low country.
Highway, yes, Ruffin.
You hear Rita?
And it's
She's like, oh
Ruffin.
my gosh.
Yes, sir.
What's the last grade you completed?
I graduated.
Okay, so 12.
Yes,
Hey, Shorty.
You can
Hey,
read
Kim.
and write.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Are you under the influence of any alcohol or drugs at this time?
I used sometime yesterday.
What was it?
Meth.
Okay, do you feel like you're under the influence right at this moment?
Just go out. I'm tired. I've been out like 48 hours.
No, you're right. All right. You've been read these before, you know. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read them to you, and I need your initial beside each one, and then if you understand them, we'll sign at the bottom. Okay. It says you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have your attorney present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, just initial down here and then sign on that line.
Yes, sir. You being arrested?
Right now we're talking to you. Just hold the pen. So I read the above statement of my rights, and I understand each of these rights. Having my rights in mind, I'm willing to waive them and answer questions and or make statements. I do not want an attorney at this time. I further understand that I am under no pressure by
Surround sound. Sometimes that helps. The one when I try to take out like the background noise, sometimes it makes it worse. I could try that too, but let's see if surround sound makes it any better. Sometimes it changes.
by way of threats, coercion, and that I am under no pressure by way of threats, coercion, and no promises have been made. You wish to talk to me without an attorney present right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Print your name there and sign it right there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Francesca. That might actually sound better for once. I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That actually might sound better. Just depends.
All right.
What do you think? I don't hear the. Well,
Out of the way, okay?
I don't know.
All right. Larry, how about we go over the events of this evening, or this afternoon and this evening.
Let me see. Is that? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna keep it since I didn't do it. It's too. I should have done it before. Sometimes. Hold on, let me mark that so I know where we're at. I'm trying to get that little static, but I don't think that's gonna go away.
Rita, Christina, yesterday from the.
Let me try this. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I am no. Okay. I'm just gonna turn it back down to sorry guys. I should have messed with it before and I didn't, but oh, it is at 0. Okay. Let me put it at like 4. Okay. I won't bother it anymore. It's just gonna have to stay there because I didn't do it before.
Of this evening, or this afternoon and this evening. Tell me what happened here.
Rita, Christina, yesterday from the babysitter. So they spent the night with me.
You're going to have to speak up a little bit. I am hard to hear.
Yes, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Come out. I'm just gonna start with Rita. Got Christina that come to the house. Everything was good and all.
This is today or was this yesterday? Because you started yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
This is when they spent the night.
Oh, she started starting. Okay, that's when you started yesterday.
Trying to start ahead that way.
I got you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And we had a good night, whatever. I didn't sleep none. Christina slept on the couch and Rita's in the bed. Got up sometime this morning, day. I'm gonna be honest, I have no fucking clue about time or whatever. Even this took place. But I know that me and Rita had a little, I'm just gonna go into everything.
Sure.
Me and Rita had a little something going on and somebody offered sharp brain at the dirt road there.
Offered what?
Sharp brain. The dirt road there by my house or whatever. I heard that she was messing with a black guy or whatever. And I asked her and she told me it's true. And I talked to her, just y'all going home and I'll call you later, you know.
This was yesterday or
This was today.
this morning? Today?
Yes, yeah, today is today. And, you know, she cried, whatever, but again, got Christina loaded up, started cars, and got her hair going, whatever. I walked in the house, she came back in, you know, please, crying or whatever. And I said, you know, I'm kind of, I wanted to lay down. And I went and laid down. I think she went back out. I got footage both at my house. Okay? And I think she went back out and then came back in, I think. And I went on in the bedroom, whatever. Came back and, well, I'll be honest with you, at this point, I was upset about having been up. And so I wasn't thinking about much, nothing else. Rita stayed in there crying and talking and crying and, you know, begging. I mean, not doing her wrong, just trying to make up or whatever. Well, when she got ready to leave or whatever, she went out there and there's keys, her car was locked open, I had a key in it. I got some stuff out of the shed. I got a shim and a block or whatever. I tried to get it, but I just couldn't get in it. So we video called her roommates to get her keys or whatever. And run over there, grabbed it, come back. The damn battery was dead, and then I called Robert Stowe's locking key. And he told me where, you know, that it was a key switch there. I popped off the thing off the door handle. And Rita give her the key. She got in there. She opened that back door. She was down in the floorboard, man. And I freaked out, man. And I called 911 immediately. Oh, yeah. And Rita, it hurt too. But, you know, she started to call whatever. She said she had AC wide open. Jesus Christ. Never seen God.
So let me ask you this, okay? Basing off of your story, you guys took off, ran into town, left that child in the backseat of that car. Did it occur to you at any time to pick up a rock and break the window?
Oh, I thought.
Seriously. I mean, seriously, think about it.
No, I had, she was asleep. Rita said she was asleep.
Still, I mean, you got a child locked in a car, especially a child like that, who cannot fend for herself. She couldn't open that car door. She tried.
Right.
I mean, you and I both know that.
Right.
She couldn't open that door on her own.
Right.
My first inclination would have been to knock a window out of that car.
You're right. You're right.
But y'all loaded up, you both loaded up in the car, or the truck, and drove all the way into town and left that child by herself. She can't fend for herself now. You left her in the car by herself. For how long? That's a long time into town to her house and then back out there. You tracking what I'm saying?
I am, man. I just.
When all you had to do was punch the window with something sharp. You know that. I mean, you break a window, get in there and do what you got to do. But in the meantime, she's laying on the floor in that car.
And we didn't know that, but that she was in the floor, the car running.
You couldn't see in the car?
No, but not in the tenant window.
I could see.
Well, I couldn't.
I could see with the doors
And
closed.
to be honest with myself, I didn't look. You know, that's my house. I live there.
I got that.
I told her, hey, her, y'all go home. I was upset.
I understand that.
You know, I understand where you come, but I was fucking up. And I was obsessing over this shit, and honest to God, yeah, I wouldn't fucking think.
No, I'm giving you an
I know,
afterthought.
man.
Okay. Instead of both of you getting in the truck and driving into town and taking all that time, because that's a good 2 hours round trip. So that's 2 hours, you know, estimating 2 hours. That's a lot of miles between your house and her house.
2 hours now.
But I'm just throwing that out there.
We went there and come straight back.
Right.
But I understand. But at that moment, I just wasn't, yeah. I had other shit on, you know. I done what I thought was right by telling her to go home.
Well, and I get that part, but it's after that. It's after that where the problems come in.
Yes, I didn't even fucking have it.
It's after you told her to go home,
Yes, sir.
and she didn't go home,
Right.
where the problems start coming in.
Yes, sir.
And you know yourself, that little girl wholly depended on her. She had no way to defend herself. She had no way to fend for herself. She's stuck in a car. It's hot as hell in that car. She's laying in the floorboard. There's no air circulation whatsoever. Whose car is it? Hers?
Rita's car.
And then you drive all the way into town and you got those spare keys, right? And then you went back out there. Where were the original keys?
Rita locked them in the car, whatever.
I don't think we found another set of keys in that car.
No, Rita got in the car. We got in it. Maybe she got them. I don't know.
I don't know either, because I don't know. I mean, we found we had a key out there.
Rita know a lot more than I do.
I understand
She
that.
know what I mean.
But here's the thing, okay? You know, she's not exactly telling everything right this moment. Okay, we're gonna talk to her.
I'm telling it all. You hold the footage, brother.
I got that. Well, I got your DVR. Don't worry about that.
Yes,
I got your DVR.
everything.
Everything will be on the DVR.
Yes, sir.
Who put Christina in the car? You did?
No, I did. Rita can't carry it because right now she's going through some shit with her kidneys and she's got 2 kidneys and one is bad. She's been having bad infections. So, she gave me, I carried her out there, put her in the car. Rita got in the car. Started, y'all see it, man.
When you put her in the car, where'd you put her?
In the back seat.
Where? Which side?
On the driver's side.
On the driver's side.
Yes, sir.
Did you put a seatbelt on her? Did you set her in a
I
seat?
just sat her in the car. Look, Rita can't beat the child.
Does she have a car seat?
I don't know, man. I don't ride in that car. I don't look.
All right, if Christina's riding with you, does she have a car
She
seat?
ain't ever rode with me.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Hey, okay.
My house, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I mean,
I didn't know she'd ever been in a truck with you.
never.
Never. Okay.
You know, she's a sweet girl, and I hate that. But, yeah, I just sat there and said, Rita, go ahead. Rita could buckle the child up. She just.
Right. I was just wanting to know if there
And I
was
walked back.
I understand why you were mad.
What you're saying.
I understand why you're mad.
I was hurt. And yeah, I'm fucking obsessed on that. And I had no rest. Yeah, I just wasn't fucking thinking. It's trying to, I swear to God, if I could do that again, and I'm sure Rita too, we would. Jesus Christ.
Hold on, guys. I want to see how much is left because I am going to go. If I have time, I'm going to go fill up my coffee, get my second cup of coffee. This was just my first cup of coffee of the day. I need my second cup. Okay, so I have 15 minutes. Yeah, I have over almost 50. Yeah, about 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to continue. I'll be listening to my headphones. And yes, that was Rita in the background. You could hear her because, I mean, we remember like this is going on. She's in the room, like, oh my God, talking to herself, going nuts, So yeah, you definitely get to hear her in the background a few times. All right. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Let's do this.
Has Christina spent the night at your house before?
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
And when she's at your house, how does she move around?
On her knees, she gets around good. She's a sippy cup. She knows when she's a good child. She was.
How long would you estimate she was in that car?
I know at least for 2 hours or so, man. But I don't.
Well,
yes,
if
he
you
was.
If you said you put her in the car,
Yes, sir.
and then Rita came back in the house, and y'all were in there discussing whatever for 2 hours.
Yeah, I just want to say this real quick. I still do think, and I still feel that I think he should have got a lighter sentence. I think he should have got like 10. I don't think he should have got 32 years or 34. I still can't get that straight. No, not today. Is it 32 or 34? Why can't you just wrote it and I just already forgot? But I don't think he could. I don't think he should have. So I think that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, he freaking is told the truth, told the truth about the meth. He was honest. I do think I think he thought the air was on, and because of the drugs, he just thought she turned the air on. He kept trying to get her to leave. Time does go really fast. Like when you're on meth, like 6 hours could feel like 30 minutes. And I'm not giving them an excuse. Like she is her mother. That should never have happened. That's wrong. And the fact that we hear that she's done that multiple times with Christina. So yes, her punishment is just right. But I just feel like, I in his head, he thought the air was on. I do feel that he did. And he just wasn't thinking. And when he put her in, he thought maybe she turned it on after. And I think he was just thinking there's no way her own mother would just keep her in the hot car. Wasn't thinking. And that's why he should be punished. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't thinking, but I don't think any part of him would have left her in there if he knew that it wasn't on. And I think she would have, because we know she has a past of keeping her in the hot car. So I think even if Rita, it would have clicked that the air wasn't on with Rita, I don't think it would have changed her actions, but I do think it would have his if he knew. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I could be wrong with it, but and yeah, and he was honest the whole time. I mean, he's honest. He's, he didn't try to hide the meth like she did. He was trying to tell her to leave. He kept trying to tell her to leave and she wouldn't. And I know they did go back in and have sex, but like he kept saying like, just go home, we'll talk later. So, yeah, I do think he should be punished. I just think that might've been a little bit too harsh for the punishment. Because I think the most responsibility does fall on her. And then like, I don't like you, if you guys watch the trial, they the prosecution tries to say he threw her in the car. That's not true. I mean, we saw he didn't throw her in the car. He put her in the car. So they just try to like frame it like, oh, well, you just threw her in the car. It's like, no, he didn't throw her. Yeah. Yeah, he trusted her judgment. Thank you. He trusted her judgment. That's perfect way to say it. He did. He trusted that's her mother. I'm sure she turned the air on. He put her in. And even though if he didn't feel the air at the time, he probably wasn't paying attention, thinking that's her mother. She's gonna take care of her. She's gonna turn the air on. She's not gonna keep her in the hot car. Now because of him not being an adult, making sure that was done. Yeah, he should get punished. But like that was a lot, Okay, I'm gonna go get some coffee. Yeah, thank you. At the end of the day, yep, I agree. All right.
Then you come out and you discover that she's locked in the car. And then what? You got in the truck, hauled ass to...
I don't know exactly how long, but because I was sawed up, I was out of, and I ain't had no sleep, so I was delirious.
Okay.
I know it had to, yeah. I mean, I'm just.
So she's already been in the car 2 hours, then you discover that she's locked in the car.
Rita.
How long did you mess around with the car before you took off?
Probably 15 minutes or so.
All right, well, what did you try to do?
Took a wedge, and I tried to wedge in the car, and I asked Rita if she wanted me to bust the window out of whatever. And she said, no, it'd be cheaper just to go, but me, not fucking.
She's common sense now?
Yeah. Yes.
How cheap is that? How cheap is that trip into Beaver or back into Waterboro again? So it's going to be an expensive trip. Okay. It's right now it's pretty serious. It's about as serious as it gets.
Holy.
All I'm trying to do is, and I'm trying to let you know, not that, I mean, the autopsy is going to tell a lot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's going to tell me a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
So, so you saying that you asked Rita to break the window?
I said, baby, you want me to bust out some of, you can see where I put my hand up there, whatever, in the footage, and I tried. But she said, no, we go get the key or whatever, video call, and they found the key, we finally got it. But see, Rita, I said, Rita, I didn't, Rita, I guess, the car, air conditioner, I don't fucking know. I can tell you one thing, man, if I did, I would have busted that fucking window out, because out there where I was asleep.
Okay, who took the little girl out the car?
Rita. When I opened the door, whatever.
Rita took her out, laid her down.
Yeah, held her and I called 911.
Okay. and you called 911.
Dude, I had no time when it was like this and all that shit. It ain't no shit, but honest to God, I'll put that in the fucking rest.
When you were trying to use the wedge, what door were you working with?
Both of them. I tried to get both.
There's 4 doors. Which both?
Yeah, I'm sorry. The driver's door, front driver, and front passenger.
Okay.
Hey man, I'm not.
No, I know that. I just want to remember it's 4 doors.
Yes. I got you.
Okay. So let me get this straight. So Rita picked up Christina from the babysitters yesterday, came to your house.
Yes, sir.
Y'all spent the night, or they spent the night at your house. Christina slept on the couch.
Yeah.
Rita slept in the bed.
Well, she didn't sleep, but we talked most of the night, whatever, you know.
Okay. This morning or sometime today, earlier today.
She knows time better.
Okay, y'all got into a little,
not even hard, just
a discussion.
And she come clean, but, so, you know, it hurt me, but, and I just wanted to.
So you told her to leave.
I want to go, and I'll call you later. You know, I was going to lay down and try to get some rest.
So you carried Christine out to the car.
We got a shed. We got her sippy cup. I got Christina sat her in the back, driver's seat. Hugged Rita, told her I loved her. She loved me, whatever. Sold the car, put the air conditioner, put everything on for her daughter.
You saw her put the air conditioner on? You didn't. So you're assuming everything after you turned around to walk away, or do you know for a fact?
She did.
Okay, I'm just saying. No, what I'm asking you is, did you physically see her start the car, turn the air conditioner on?
I heard her start the car,
Okay.
Put her down, walked back up on the porch. I was upset. She said she started the car, put the air on, and I believe she did. She loves her daughter, man.
I'm not saying she don't.
Yeah, I know.
Right now, I'm investigating the death of a little girl. As hard as that is to hear, it's hard to say.
After you put Christina in the car, did you close the door or Rita closed the door?
No, I left the door open because she needed to put a seatbelt or whatever. Rita closed the door. I went right on the car. I was ready to get on. You know.
You were ready to put some distance between you and her.
I was hurt. I knew. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she just wouldn't fucking go.
So then she came back in the house. How many times did she come back in the house?
Man, I walked out like 2 or 3 times.
But I mean, you know,
I just wish she would have fucking been home now.
Yeah. So then y'all go inside, you sit down, argue, whatever you did. Had a discussion.
Lay down. I was fucking out both.
Mm-hmm.
And hurt. I'm just stupid, crying, bad.
Mm-hmm.
Lord forgive us.
So y'all were back and forth
Stupid shit.
for about 2 hours.
Just crying.
You go outside, you realize the car's locked, child's inside. She can't unlock the door for you.
Now, yeah. Well, I didn't see Christina. I didn't even look. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get
Even if Christina was sitting up in there,
Yeah,
she couldn't open the door.
No,
Okay. So you realize the door's locked, you can't get in.
Right.
She can't open the door for you. And so you mess around for 15 minutes trying to get a shim in the door.
Yes.
You ask Rita, hey, you want me to break the window? She says, no, it'd be cheaper to run to Waterville and get the keys, get the spare keys. And so y'all hop in the truck and take off and leave Christina in the car all by herself.
Let me tell you the funniest story what just happened to me and my mom. Oh my God, I was cracking up. I'm going down there making my coffee. My mom's like, did you bring, she goes, and I'm trying to listen. So I have the earphones and I'm listening to this and she's talking. So it's hard to hear. I'm like, Mom, I'm listening to my live up there, you know. It's like, hold on. But she insisted. So I had to take one ear out. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So did you take the blueberries outside? because she got blueberries yesterday. I'm like, no, I didn't have any blueberries yet. I didn't take them outside. I said, but Cam, because my nephews were over, I was like, he was eating blueberries. I think they were over a couple days ago, but anyway, so he was eating blueberries. It's probably him. He was outside. I mean, he took them outside. I'm like, why? And she's like, just come out. There's a bunch of blueberries outside on the grass. I don't understand where they came from. Oh my God. So she takes me out. I'm like, Mom, it's poop. I'm like, Mom, that's not, those are blueberries. What do you mean? It's little turds. I was cracking up. I'm like, Mom, your first go-to is a pile of blueberries. And I'm like, that's poop. She's like, but what? I mean, well, they're little though. Who's making poop that? She said they're too big to be rabbit turds and too little to be anything else. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe a deer. I don't know what poop, because we get deer in our yard. I don't know what animals poop look like. But she said there's so much of it though. She's like, they're like, I think they could be a big rabbit because they're not they're not that big or little. They're just like medium. Like, I still think it could come from a big rabbit. But and it was obvious poop. So I was like, Mom, are you like, you think blueberries? She's cracking up. But does anybody know what makes like poop that's like little? Because I was like, I mean, we have deer, raccoons, bunny. Like, she doesn't think it's rabbits because it's too big, but I think it is. I think it could be rabbits because it's not that big. But what she was talking about is too big because there's too much. There's like the size of the turds, but then there's a big pile of them. So she's like, well, why is there so many all on the one spot? I'm like, I don't know. I think she's thinking like, is like multiple animals going in the same spot? I think it's from the same animal. I think it could be deer. Squirrels. But I don't know about squirrels actually, because it's like a big pile. So I don't know if a squirrel would do that much though. You know what I'm saying? My God, I had to share it with you. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to share that. That is I can't. That is hilarious. Like you had blueberries, and she was so serious. Oh my God. I'll have to look it up. I'll do a little research on what animals make that.
And you run to Waldeboro.
That's what I'm thinking, Melanie. Deer. That's what I was.
Keys. You said straight back.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't stop anywhere.
No.
Okay,
No, I'm
just saying, you didn't stop nowhere, you come straight back. You get the car open, and what you find is a 12-year-old that's deceased. At that time, Rita takes her out of the car, lays her.
Oh, okay, sorry. But yeah, that's what I was saying, actually, deer, because big pile. So they must, I'm going to look into, they must just maybe do little turds in a big pile because it's a big pile. So it has to be probably a big animal to leave that much. So yeah, I'm that's what I said. That was like my first thing I kept saying is probably a deer, because we have like deer all throughout the neighborhood. So you can see in the backyard, they come in like packs, you know. Just be like, there's always like 3 or 4 of them, or if I'm on my walk, you'll see them. It's cool. But yeah. But wait, could a rabbit leave that big pile though? That's what I'm not sure, because it was a pretty big pile. So that's why I'm leaning more towards deer because of the size of the pile. But I'm definitely going to do a little, I know, right? I feel like it's now every time I'm going to eat blueberries, I'm going to be thinking of that. Man.
You're on the ground where she was. You called 911. And from there, everybody's coming. I'm sure it seemed like an eternity.
This too is just starting up. You know, I've been up there and out of it and all. Yeah.
All right.
I just want to make sure I'm understanding. You put Christina in the car,
Yes, ma'am.
and you went back to the porch.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see Rita buckle her in?
I didn't. I just know she shut the door and I started going. I didn't go back. I was waiting for her to.
When you went to get in your truck to go to Rita's house, tell me about the car. Was it running? Was it not running?
No, it's still running. It was running. It was running, I mean. And
You hear?
And tell me about the car when you guys got back from Rita's house.
I couldn't, the key fob was dead, whatever I call Robert Stokes real quick. Well, I didn't have fucking clue. You know, Rita, you know, honest to God, I didn't. But then at the time, I guess, hell, I'm thinking, fucking dumb, everything's okay. That's just where Bob was. I called Robert, he told me what to do. I bought that thing off, and Rita, you know, we got in the front door, we opened that back door.
She was. She was on the floorboard.
Freed me.
If you guys listen, we listen to that.
You know, it's crazy because I don't, you know, I quit running the streets. And I stayed home and I work and I do, you know, I'm a functioning addict. And it ain't right, God forgive me, but I never always thought I played it safe. Mm-hmm. And the most worst, innocent, I never in a million years would have seen that.
So he said he's a functional addict. He used to run the streets. Now, you know, he plays it safe. I'm a functional addict. But those of you guys that didn't see part 1, I play the 911 call. It's very hard to listen to, but yeah, I think doesn't he talk about her being on the floorboard, but he talks about like her skin. I don't know. It's really hard to listen to, but he does. I mean, we have the surveillance. Maybe I'll play a little bit more of it later. I mean, you see, I mean, they do call 911. Well, he does call 911 right away. So, Ashley.
I swear to God, that's just crazy. I don't understand.
Is Christina verbal?
Damn.
She's not verbal?
How does she communicate?
Just like her with a cup.
Just with her cup? What do you mean?
She'll bring a cup to you for drinks. She gets around fast, like on her knees. She loves cartoons. She's real easy.
But is she doesn't talk to you, or she doesn't make noises?
She's good, yeah, she's incoherent. And she knows what's going on, but she can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
She's simple.
If she needs her diaper changed, how does she?
No. Rita has
it.
Yeah,
okay.
So she's not capable of screaming for help?
No, ma'am. She, I wish to God. I wish I just would have been in a better fucking frame. If I would have been clean, I'm sorry, man.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
How many times?
I'm sorry for my fucking self.
How many times we've been telling you to get clean, brother? Come on. How long have I been telling you that?
20 fucking years.
I've been telling you that a long time. Every time, I'm going. This might be a good idea.
Wait, he knows
It's a hell of a wake-up call.
Wait a minute. Did I miss something?
Did you last year?
Does this guy know him? He said, how long have I been telling you to get clean? 20 years. Did I mishear that, guys? You wouldn't think that they would have him interrogate him if they know each other. Or maybe I misunderstood what he was saying. Did you guys hear that? Let me rewind a part of that. Or maybe is it a known thing that they know? He knows them? Hold on. Let me rewind and see. Let's go back.
If I would have been clean, I'm sorry, man.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
How many times?
I'm sorry for my fucking self.
How many times we've been telling you to get clean, brother? Come on. How long have I been telling you that?
20 fucking years.
I swear he's saying, how long have I been telling you that? And he says, 20 years. What? Wow. You wouldn't think he would be the one interrogating him. You think they would have somebody else.
Feeling sorry for my fucking
How
self.
many times we've been telling you to get clean, brother? How long? How long have I been telling you that?
20 fucking years.
I've been telling you that a long time. And every time, I'm going. This might be a good idea. This is a hell of a wake-up call.
God. Damn
Did
it.
you last use?
Yesterday.
What time?
It was last night sometime. You know, I was out of gas, like I'm more out. I've been up a couple of days. I just was ready to
How much you use?
cry. I probably a gram.
A gram?
I mean, total, yeah.
Total.
Being I
You
use.
shoot or smoke it?
No, I snort. I don't
Snort,
smoke.
okay.
Those. Which ain't, you know, it's just.
Yeah, both of them just as bad, so.
But,
Did Rita use with you yesterday?
she does a little, she'll put a little bit in her drink.
She used today? It's gonna come up in my blood work.
Yeah, we took blood work. I told him, no, I don't know, she didn't use today.
She used yesterday?
Yeah, so.
How much? About
Like a line or something.
a line?
Yeah.
Snorted or she put
She
it?
put it in a drink. She ain't a, you know.
I know.
I mean, that's what I say. I've been up for a couple of days. With Rita, yeah, she's not a fucking addict. But, it's still,
How often does she use?
shit, maybe a line here on the weekend. I'm just being honest to God. And the truth is, though, she's probably only done it 4 times. I'm not gonna,
No,
yep. And, but I swear to God, bro.
Where was Christina?
I don't know if I believe that, and he's being so honest, but I almost think he's trying to protect her because he doesn't want her to get in trouble. 4 times? That is so hard to believe because she looks like she has a history, like that she's at least been doing it for consistently, at least for months. I mean, was gonna say like years, but like meth could affect you quick. I mean, even a year or 6 months, it could take you down. But like 4 times, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? And he said she puts it in her drink, only like a line, so she doesn't do much. She didn't do any that day, but the night before. Yeah, that seems hard to believe. And I think like it's crazy because he's being honest about himself and he's trying to protect her, I feel like. So for him to say, yeah, I use meth, and then he even says like how he didn't sleep and all this stuff, but then when it comes to her, he's saying like, I feel like he's protecting her is what I'm thinking. But
You guys were indulging.
She was in sleep on the couch.
And what room were y'all in?
Shut up in my bedroom.
And she was on the couch.
Yeah,
Was she asleep? Or was she watching cartoons?
she went to sleep, but I think.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, Rita takes care of it.
I understand that.
And there shuts the door, but I don't tend to her. I give her sippy cup and fix or something.
Mm-hmm. All right. Give me a minute, okay? We gotta go talk to her.
mute. I don't look sad, or I do look sad at the end of the day. You said I do. Wait, Zev, you do not look sad. Oh, you're responding to somebody else. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I do. I have a face like, I have especially sometimes, doing my videos. Yeah, sometimes I have like this case is sad, So, sometimes I catch myself like really frowning though, but I mean, just, yeah, this case, I can't even imagine what she went through. I can't even begin to imagine the pain that Christina had to go through, like melting with burns on her skin and not able to talk or scream for help or move. She probably fell over onto the floorboard, was stuck. I can't even imagine what that feels like. Okay. And just because she can't move or talk, she can still feel pain. You know what I'm saying? She still felt like, and like 6 hours, that was probably like a slow death. I mean, it was, I would think 5 hours and 45 minutes. I mean, she was probably suffering majorly for the 4 hours. I mean, the whole time, I'm sure, but it probably started getting really hot by the hour. I feel like it was probably so hot. It was like, because think about being in a hot car. Now it started at 11, I think 11:15. So it still would have been pretty hot. But then it was like right there, like in the middle of like, noon and then 1, 2. I mean, that's like the hot, oh my God, hottest time. And just like sitting there for hours. I just wonder, you would almost hope that it just happened quick, but I don't think something like that does happen quick. I think it would be so slow and painful. And I just can't even imagine that she can't even get help. Like she can't even do anything to get help. And here's the thing, we're learning that she has done that in the past with the windows down or whatever, because you saw the best friend was talking about like, oh, I do it all the time or whatever. The Rita said that, but she she rolls the windows down but it doesn't matter. When you have a kid that can't function without you, you keep them in a hot car. It still gets really hot with the windows down even. And then who knows? She probably had them half up, or who knows if she ever had them all the way up when she did it. It's just, I can't even. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, all right, so let's skip to when they come back in. Here we go. Can you hear him all right?
You all right? Anything else to drink? No? Okay. It's been a while, Larry. I don't know if you remember me or not. I know everyone else has been talking to you today and this evening. I haven't had a chance to talk to you yet. Major Chapman came in a while ago and asked you for the password for your DVR. It was covered in the search warrant that we executed at your house. Okay. We've just sat and watched the DVR. So having said that, anything that you have previously told Detective Marcarella and the SLED agent, do you want to change any of that?
No.
You don't want to change anything?
Told exactly what I am.
Okay. I think we're a little off with our time. So I want to go over this. I want to go over the story again, if you don't mind. Okay? I want to back up a little bit to Sunday afternoon when Rita came over to the house. She, and correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Rita had a babysitter Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Does that sound about right?
Monday.
Today's Monday.
Okay.
So she had a babysitter Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday afternoon, Rita goes and picks Christina up and brings her out to the house. And they stayed with you overnight?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What time did y'all wake up today, Monday morning?
I've been up for like 48 hours. I haven't been to sleep.
You haven't been to sleep?
Just being honest, you know.
All right, when did you get off of work?
I was on vacation.
You're on vacation.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm off Monday through Thursday, and I work Friday, the weekends.
But you were on vacation.
Vacation this weekend, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you've been off since last Monday.
Since last Sunday.
Since last Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been off. Okay. So, what did y'all do? What did you and Rita do Friday and Saturday and early Sunday while Rita had a babysitter and the baby wasn't there? What did y'all do this weekend?
Austin, what's up?
I want you to be honest.
Oh, got it.
Yay, Austin! I saw you in comments yesterday or just recently so you were in Florida, huh? Or wait, should I be? Oh yeah, it was in comments. It's public. I'm like, wait, am I sharing personal info? But no, it was in a public comment. You said it. Oh yay! How was your trip? I'm glad to have you back. What part of Florida did you go to? Was it like a family trip? Hot. Florida's hot. It's always a hot one in Florida. Hey, Misty, how are you? All right.
You know, no matter what I'm doing, I usually use.
Okay. What are you using?
I usually maybe a gram a week because I'm a function. I maybe snort 2-3 lines, like one in the morning, one in the lunch, you know, but to be able to go. And me and Rita have been in a fight for exactly what stuff going on and about to run around, whatever, and doing that shit, I guess it messed with me, but I'll push shit to, my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I was up. I didn't.
When did you find out about her messing around on you?
They opened up and told me yesterday morning, or Monday morning.
Today.
When I asked her to leave.
When you asked her to leave. Okay. So all weekend y'all were good?
Pretty much.
Okay. How much would you say you used this weekend?
Maybe a gram.
Okay. How much did she use?
I don't know, she'd eat it, put it in the drinks and shit like that,
She eats it?
Eat it and put it in the drink. She snorts some. She don't snort every day.
Okay. She puts it in her drink?
Yeah.
Has she ever put it in Christina's drink?
Oh, God, no. I swear to God, not that I know of. My right hand, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't know, oh my God.
Okay. She needs to calm down.
Oh, Lord, no, that won't calm you down. That makes you go, and that's why this morning, when she come clean about, before I got really white, because I've been up.
Mm-hmm.
I said, just leave. I call you later. Please just leave.
You was pretty pissed this morning.
Yeah, it hurt me, man.
You know why I know you was pretty pissed this morning? Because your camera just told me that. You know what I saw on that camera this morning?
What?
Who put the baby in the car?
Me.
How'd you put her in the car?
I don't know. I held her like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You held her like that. You walked up to the car.
All right.
Rita was there with you.
Right.
Y'all opened the door. And how do you put the baby in the car?
Sat her in there, I think. Angel, I swear to God, I was upset. I've been up 2 days and I can't account for my time.
Can you account for your actions?
Yes, ma'am, I have to.
You have to, that's right. Yes, you do. I want you to think for a minute how you put that baby in that car. I want you to think about that for a minute. When y'all were arguing and fighting, she been running around on you. She been shacking up with somebody else. You're pissed. Tell me how you put that baby in that car.
I swear to God, I don't remember everything, but I was aggravated.
Yes, you were. And it shows.
What did I do?
You threw her in that car
basically upside down.
That's a lie, dude. I'm sorry. That's a lie. I'm going to play that real quick. I just like, tell me if you guys are seeing throw, because I do not see anybody throwing anybody. I see him just put him in. What's up, Callis girl? Khaleesi girl. All right, hold on. Let me just play that real quick because I do not get why they keep saying that. That's a really, I'm sorry, that's not accurate. And now they're making him think like, whoa, like I don't remember doing that. No, he didn't throw her. And that's just bullcrap that they're here. I'm going to mute it because I just want to watch. There's no audio on the surveillance, but okay. He's holding her fine. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm just not. He opened the door. He didn't throw her. Now I'm kind of seeing it a little bit different now because the one I had, it was blurred and I didn't get to see how high. It's hard to tell the height of it though. He definitely didn't throw her, but it did seem like he was up kind of high to let her go. I mean, I would definitely not. Let me look at that again. It's not a throw. And I think the reason it kind of looks rough is because he opens the door with her in his hand. So he's like kind of opening it. So it looks like he's being rough, but he's just opening the door. I don't think that's hurting her in any way. But what I'm trying to figure out is how high he was when he put her down. Hold on. That I didn't notice before. Let me just look. Because I just want to make sure I'm understanding why they're saying that. Okay, so he kind of goes like this so he could open it. No, her feet are in the right way. She wasn't upside down. See, I think they got that wrong. When he spun around, it would be her feet going down first. I wanted to double check that because I was like, wait, was her head going down? But no, it was her feet. It definitely doesn't look like a throw. It doesn't. It looks rougher because he's opening the door with her in his hands. But you could see she's not in upside down, so they need to relook at that because look, watch, she's definitely not upside down. So he spins around, and then look, her feet are right here. Let me just make sure I'm seeing it right. And he puts feet first. He's putting her feet down first. So it's not she said upside down. That's not true. I can't tell though. It's hard to see. I would not classify that as a throw. Definitely not a throw. But do you see what I'm saying? Now that I'm looking, it's like he's putting her down in the car. Is her feet? I'm guessing because she's 13, so she's got some height, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing it looks worse than it is because I'm guessing like when he goes like this and he's just kind of like letting her go, it almost looks like it could be like a drop too high. But I'm thinking it's because she's tall. I mean, she's tall. Her leg. So her leg is probably like she's probably already basically in the car. So he just kind of like let it go. And you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she was like a short, like little baby and he just like dropped her from here. It was probably because her leg was already on the ground or the seat. You know what I'm saying? So he could just kind of go like that. But yeah. I definitely, there's no throwing. And I think they need to re-examine that because I think she probably watched it quick and was under the assumption that was her head first. Because if you don't look at first, I was like, wait, was her head going in first? And I rewatched and how he spun around. It was not. So she was not in upside down. So that's a lie. Now I could see if it was her head going down and he just like, yeah, but that was her feet. And then, then he looks like he's situating her. It does look like he's getting her all situated. So I do think they were kind of unfair the way they said that at the trial too. Like the prosecutor said something like, oh, you threw her in. No, and it is definitely not a throw. That's exactly what it was. The roughness was because he opened the gosh darn door, and it just looked like that because, you know, he kind of like hoist, you know, when you open it, kind of hoisted her up to make sure he had it good. You do that. You would do that if you're holding something, you know? So yeah, no, they mischaracterized that. And the thing is you would hope they would have went back and looked at it, but how many, that was last year. So that was 23. So what, 4 or what did it take, like 3 or 4? About 3 years to have the trial or whatever the time period of a couple years. They still didn't give a good look at that to clear that up. They still claimed you threw her at the trial. That I just don't think that was fair. But we know the jury got to see the video, so they got to see, you know, what really happened. So I mean, they still made them, I mean, guilty, but I don't know if they had other options to, like, as far as like the sentence for the 34 years or whatever. Did they have other options for him, or was that just like guilty? I'll have to look into that. What if they had another option? Okay. All right, let's continue this. Yeah, I think they were pretty harsh on him, but and he's like so confused, like, wait, I didn't throw her. Like, he's probably like confused because he's probably thinking, like, I know I wouldn't have thrown her. What, like, what?
And it looks like she probably didn't go in all the way, because both of you have to bend back over, like you gotta grab her to get her in the car the rest of the way. And then you close the door. You know what time that was?
Oh, ma'am.
If you had to guess, what time would you think it was?
I have no idea. I don't. I've been up for all week in my day.
I understand that.
And
you can't account for your time, but you just sat there and told me you can account for your actions. Yes, you do. Yeah, it is the law.
Honest to God, I don't remember. I love kids and animals.
I understand that, but when you're to that point and when you're mad, unfortunately, a lot of times, your anger takes control, and it took control this morning. Why did y'all put her in the car?
Because I asked him to leave.
You asked him to leave?
Yes.
Okay.
I asked him to please leave.
Well, they didn't. So y'all put her in, you throw her in the car.
Please don't.
You close the door. And you can tell by the actions on the video that y'all are back and forth with each other. You can tell that she's probably pretty much pleading with you, begging you to forgive her. Oh, she loves you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to her. And you're telling her to leave. Just leave, just leave, just leave.
I just want to go there.
Okay. Well, she doesn't. She knows that the baby's in the car.
I forgot all about it. I was honest to God.
You forgot about her.
Yeah,
but she knew that she was in there. She told us that.
Yeah. Me up 2 days, me upset, I'm hurt, I'm upset.
At some point in the video, it seems like y'all sort of calm down and relax. Okay. Y'all start hugging each other. Y'all are standing close to each other. Seems like you've relaxed a little bit. So the things calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all went inside and had sex. How long did y'all have sex?
I wish I'd had, baby, I don't know.
I'm not trying to be personal and nasty and all that, but I'm going to ask you a question, okay? And you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. But typically when you have sex, are you a 5-10 minute sex kind of man, or are you a 30-40 minute sex kind of man?
God.
Usually, I might be 30 minutes. Sometimes I might be 10. But I wouldn't know.
If you had to guess this morning, how long do you think y'all were inside making up?
I don't know, babe. Whatever that says. But honest to God, out of it.
Okay.
I know I would never hurt nobody, no child intention. I didn't mean to hurt her. I just wanted Rita to take her leave. And I swear to God, if she would have just fucking left.
But y'all made up. They went inside and had sex. A couple of hours later, y'all come back outside, okay?
A couple of hours.
A couple of hours later, y'all come outside. Y'all are still talking, walking around, hugging each other. You tell y'all are still working things out. You don't seem agitated at this point. Y'all are still communicating. But at some point, she decides, well, maybe I need to go check on the baby. Maybe I need to go check on Christina and see how she's doing. At this point, she realizes the door's locked. Do you remember touching the hood of the car to feel how hot it was?
I don't.
You did.
Yeah.
Then y'all go up on the porch. Go ahead.
Did I touch the hood of that car and looked in there to see, looking at that lock, if I could get to it?
Mm-hmm.
Look,
And then,
Angel, but
hold
I
on.
feel like you're trying to. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Y'all realize she's in the car. You mess around with the car for a few minutes to try and get in there. You can't get in there. Y'all come back up on the porch. At that point, y'all go over and y'all sit on the swing. And y'all sit there and swing for like 30 minutes.
Rita said she had her there. Yes. But at that point.
What, do you remember the car running at that point?
I think I remember it running, yeah. I know it was running.
Does that car have a keyless crank, or do you have to get inside and push your foot on the brake and push the button?
I think Rita pushes her foot on it.
So she's got to press the brake and push the button.
I got my truck, she's got her car. But
and with the pickup truck, is it also a keyless?
No,
or it's a key?
No, ma'am. It's a key ignition.
Okay. It's still, once y'all realize once Rita goes back to check on her and realizes she can't get in the car, it's still an hour and a half before y'all even leave to go and get the key. Why?
Well, I didn't know that.
Would she just not bust the window? Why would she at that point, not you, her, or somebody?
You know what, Angel, what's sad, honest to God. At that point, I was just, God forgive me, but being screwed up. I done
Were y'all trying to
forgot about the little girl, boy, and I was just thinking we trying to get in the car. That's how fucked up I was. I swear on my kids, that's what I said.
I hate to say it, but that is pretty fucked up.
I mean, I was fucked up. I mean, I didn't even realize. I mean, if I did, I wouldn't have done that. I would never, Angel, oh my God, I would never be. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. And my God knows it. Drugs, not being a camp, not being able, not knowing in the fucking present moment.
Do you realize when y'all finally do get in the car, 5 hours later, 5 hours later, that when y'all are in and out of the house and leave the door open and the dog comes outside, do you realize that the dog goes over there and spends more time with that baby than her own mama does? More than you do?
I couldn't stand it.
And on the 911 call, when you're calling 911, you're telling them that that's your daughter, and the dog went over there and spent more time with that child laying on the ground dead?
I couldn't go. I couldn't, Angel. It freaked me out.
Yeah. She sat in that car and cried.
Oh,
So you left her in the car by herself, then you left her on the ground by herself.
I was scared, man. I couldn't.
At that point, it's too late to be scared.
I mean, when Rita opened that door, that's when I realized, and she hollering, I said, oh, I swear to God, it just, man.
What was the conversation before 911 was called once it was realized that she was dead? Were we trying to come up with a story? Were we trying to come up with a...
No, at first, we didn't really realize, but when I seen her, just the way she was sitting, I told Rita, she's gone, and Rita lost it. She's gone. No, ma'am, I'm honest. And I know come up with no story, because that would never hurt, especially in a situation.
You threw her in the car upside down.
No, that she wasn't
did.
upside down. It's a lie.
I don't remember throwing that child in the upside down.
An innocent child that can't protect herself in any way.
No.
In any way.
Hi, Mariska.
I didn't.
You threw her in that car upside down
Sweet Dudley. Yeah.
because you were angry at Rita.
No.
That's not true. Lord, I swear to God, I can't believe it. No, I use daily working, and it's crazy. And I stayed home and stayed out the streets because I didn't want to get in no trouble, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it comes back. Hold on. Yeah, it comes back. Hold on. So they redacted some of this, and it comes back on.
I hate this fucking shit. I swear to God, I hate this happening.
Was Christina in the way
Christina, in the way, what you mean?
of your relationship?
No, she was simple. I mean, easy to take care of you. Rita put cartoons on for her, and they'd give her her cup and shut her door, and she was fine. She was fine.
So she didn't limit Rita from doing stuff with you?
No, hell no. Rita usually had a babysitter for her.
Let's talk about that. When she didn't have a babysitter and would need to run out or run over to see you, bring you something or pick something up, how often was it that she would leave her at the house for her to run out and go do something?
She never come to my house.
Okay.
Left her home.
If she needed to run in the store and pick something up, how often would that happen that she would just leave her at the house?
By herself.
Mm-hmm.
I've never known her to do that. You know, me and Rita just got back together a couple of months ago. Rita was a good mama. I swear to God, she is.
Why didn't she ever feed her? That child can eat. You just got to put a little effort into it. But she drank Ensure and Kool-Aid. And she can eat food. You just had to put a little bit of effort into it. Why didn't she feed her? Because it was just easier to just feed her Ensure? When's the last time you've been to Rita's house?
I went there to get the key, and I went and picked the trash up and shit day before yesterday. So
When's the last time you looked at her refrigerator?
I've been to her house once in a year, and that was just 2 days ago. I didn't go in her fridge.
You know how much food's in
I
there?
hate fucking going there
Why don't you like going there?
because just when I stayed there about a year ago, I run the fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just bad, you know, I hate fucking going there.
Would you be surprised or shocked if I told you there wasn't any food in that house? None?
She usually
Besides
buys,
Kool-Aid and Ensure?
yeah, 'cause she don't cook. She usually buys out every night, every day.
But food for her, not for Christina. She just gives her a sippy cup to suck on.
Right, and milk, right, damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked Rita why she don't feed her.
Mm-hmm.
Said that she would get too heavy for her, whatever. You know, I know the young need to eat.
Mm-hmm. She's out of her hair now. She don't have to worry about her anymore.
No, Rita loved her. Rita didn't.
I understand that. A lot of people love a lot of people, but sometimes when they get to that point, they need that break, and they're going to do what they need to do.
I swear to God, I don't think she would never do that. I think she was just too caught up into like what was with you know what was going on there. I know I did. It blew my fucking mind.
She has a master's degree, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
She's a very intelligent woman.
Oh, trust me, I know. Just how she.
She's as smart as she is and loves her child. Why would she not do what's right for that child? And if it was too much for her, or she was to the point where she needed that break, would she not do something with Christina where she could have that break?
Same way.
Yeah,
You would think.
yeah, you would think. Instead of just having the babysitter keep her on a Friday until a Saturday for her just to have a couple of day break. Why not have someone take responsibility or guardianship of her to give her the break that she needs if it's that hard, being her sole provider?
It ain't hard though.
She has a master's degree. She's smart enough to figure that out.
Yeah, Rita's smart. She like too fucking smart.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled the shit on me.
Mm-hmm.
Like smart enough to get in a car that's locked.
I couldn't get in it, but she's fucking. God forgive me with that bitch. She's a fucking con and manipulator. I know y'all seen it. So she.
So was this her way out today? Just put the blame on everybody else. She's done got caught with another man. She's trying to make up with you. She doesn't need to be bothered with Christina at the moment. So here's the perfect opportunity to get rid of her, put the blame on somebody else, and now she's free reign.
I swear to God, I don't want to think that she would, and I pray to God that she would.
And now you likely to get locked up. She ain't got a youngin' to worry about anymore, and she's free to do whatever she wants to do.
What am I going to get locked up for?
I said you could.
Oh, shit. Man,
How does that play out for you?
I'm not good at all. But
If
I just
she's out-
wanted her to fucking, even when before she come back, I wanted her to leave. And she's keeping my fucking shit, tearing my shit up, and didn't give me a choice. I got all the police. I had to let her come back, y'all. But she was going to burn my fucking house down.
So you were scared of her?
What? God, I ain't trying to make Rita the villain, but that bitch is crazy. She's dangerous. She's dangerous. Her whole fucking family is. I'm just being honest. That's one woman.
So you're a grown
Oh my
man.
God. She don't even go see her. I'm just saying that's why I got kind of let Rita back. It's
So-
costing me money.
All right, hear me out for a minute, Larry.
Ma'am.
You're a grown man, okay? I've seen you handle your business over the years.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you're more than capable of handling your business. This is a woman half your size. You let her back in because you were scared of what she was capable of doing to you if you didn't let her back in?
It's the fact that you don't see it coming.
You don't see it coming.
You don't
So
see
explain to me how this is not a perfect picture today. It's her perfect out. It is her perfect out.
Oh my God.
Do you see the big picture now, Larry?
Jesus.
And you're a grown man, and here this is a 12-year-old child that can't do anything for herself. Is totally dependent upon everyone, has no choice but to be dependent upon her, and a grown man is going to let her come back because you're scared of what she's capable of doing to you because you don't see it coming?
It's just the truth.
Yeah, I know. We got a dead 12-year-old.
Just wish to God I've been sober today. Clean. Because I would have been more alert. It wouldn't, this would have.
Who wanted to put her in the car?
I wanted them to fucking leave.
You wanted them to leave, but they didn't.
Rita to leave, but when I put Christina in the car, I went back inside. I've been stewing on this shit for a few weeks. It's the blacks, and I don't like it.
Mhm.
And it was bad. And you know, and that's all, honest to God. That's all it just took over my mind. I got obsessive and compulsive behavior.
Mhm.
And that's all, once I put little Christine in that car, I didn't even think nothing, you know, honest to God. Not intentionally and not to her, but all I could think about is fucking, you know. And here, Rita, I swear to God, she manipulated. I mean,
She conned it again because you went inside and had sex for an hour.
I've never had nobody, you know, I've never been so weak. I fucking sucker. I don't know how, but she does it.
When y'all looked in the car, before you ever left to come to town to get the key, when y'all looked in the car, what'd you see?
I couldn't even see the child in there. The windows is dark, plus me, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucked up out of it,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. Did I look in there?
Y'all looked in there.
I remember looking to see in the front windshield it locked.
Mm-hmm.
I can promise you this. My right hand of Jesus Christ and God is my witness. And I think you believe me, I don't. If I would have knew that y'all was in there, and I'd already forgot all about in time because of some stupid fucking bitch thing. Don't I would have busted that fucking one. I swear to God, I wish.
When y'all didn't get the door open, where was Christina? How was she positioned?
Went back, Rita started freaking out, and I went and looked at the door. I think she was maybe face down.
Was she in the seat? Was she in the floorboard? Was she partially in the seat, partially in the floorboard?
I think it was, I know, she was in the floorboard, I'm pretty sure. It freaked me out so bad, Angel, honest to God, because I kind of forgot all about that. Her Lord, forgive me, because it says over something that just don't even fucking mean shit now. But when I seen her right hand to God, it fucking freaked me out. Right hand, it really freaked me out. Bad. Because this is the honest God truth. Yeah, I got to get aggravated or whatever. But I do. I love dogs and I love kids because they don't hurt you. You know. But that fucking, I hate she had to go through that. Oh my God.
For 6 hours, she went through it. 6 hours.
Did you not hear crying? Did you not hear hollering?
No, I didn't hear.
The sunroof was cracked?
You know, I seems like, did Rita go out there once and check on her? Well, I thought I told her. Maybe I seemed like I might have remembered it once or so. I remember Rita too. Maybe she's fine. She's in the air conditioning. And me fucked up, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Because I was fucked up. Delirious, I've been out 48 hours. Trying to numb shit. Feel, you know, not wanting to feel and deal, I've always done. Why something like this happened? Because of me not being able to deal and go with life and the way I fucking feel behind Rita's shit. Instead of being a fucking man and dealing with it and looking at shit in the eye, trying to push through it. I just want to get numb. And then don't even be aware of what the fuck's going on. Because I just don't want to feel shit. I swear to God. God knows I wish to God. That's one thing that I'll never forget. Seeing that poor child. You know, y'all, I was all upset and all, and Rita, you know, was busy pacifying. Yeah, I'm out of it, just all like 1,000, yeah, because this bitch has been lying. That's why I moved out of that house, hers. And I love Rita. Well, I know that bitch. Well, she wasn't obsessing. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like that her daughter, am I right? God.
Have y'all ever been arguing before and you put her in the car? So is this something that she was used to?
No, I made Rita get her and then leave many times. fucking Rita sometime on leave. She usually take Christy and then bitch come back. You know?
You know, so I mean,
Yeah,
it's common to go put her out in the car and stand there and talk and argue for a few more minutes.
Yeah, she's done it plenty of fucking times.
What's plenty?
I mean,
Once or twice?
Well, a few, you know.
Every time she's out there, y'all get in an argument?
We fucking argue a lot, y'all. We argue a lot because of just.
So putting Christina in the car like y'all did today, was it nothing new? It's been done before.
I mean, it's maybe once a couple times, you know. Just didn't fucking realize the time that I've been, you know, when I'm up.
5 hours.
Jesus.
Almost 6. 6 hours.
And when I'm up, my days run together. That's sad. I don't fucking, you could look at me.
All right. You have any questions for us?
Just wish to God I would change that.
Well, unfortunately, Larry, we can't.
I'm not being charged. So.
I don't know yet. I mean, we've got a 12-year-old child that's dead.
Jeez.
That laid there and suffered.
For 6 hours.
For 6 hours. To the point where she was in the car so long.
Stop. Please, stop. Please. Please.
All right, give us a minute.
Sit down, Larry. Take your hand over this, sir. Put your hands behind your back. Come here, arrest for homicide.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. No, please. Man.
You're under arrest for homicide of that 12-year-old child.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, my God.
Your actions and the actions of Rita led to the death of that child.
Oh.
Have to see well unless you want to take him up.
Good, bro.
Let me see, make sure they're done with him, but.
You want to sit down?
Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, God, man.
Oh my God, no.
Stand up. Actually, this way.
It was
6 hours.
6 hours.
Oh my God, no.
So they arrest.
11 a.m.
So they arrest him at the same time. You could hear. So they arrest. It's about the same time. That's what they're doing to her. Remember, we just watched them arrest her, put her in handcuffs. So they did them at the basically same time. We hear because that's what's going on there.
Wake up. Dream's over. It's a nightmare.
Yep. Remember he said, wow, like, I can't even imagine. What
Somebody's got his paperwork.
Okay. Hold on. I can't even imagine what that felt. I mean, when they here, actually, hold on. Let's watch. I just want to see that real quick again. Because like when they told him, like, because he's thinking like, he's probably like hoping like, man, I'm hoping I'm not going to get in trouble. And then they say, you're under arrest, charged with homicide. Can you imagine like your heart just dropping? Like, of course, he just experienced the traumatic finding Christina. You could tell it affected him. I mean, the way he was, if you guys watch the surveillance in part 1, I played it. Maybe we could watch a little bit again. I mean, you could tell he was just like, oh my God, when they found her. I mean, when they finally got open the car door. Okay. So then now being told you're being charged with homicide, like, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. It's just, like I said, I do feel like 32 years is a little bit for him. I don't know. For her, it's appropriate, but for him, I'm not sure. I would be happy with like 10 years. What, like, I want to do a poll though, because I'm very curious what you guys think about that. No, he wasn't. All right, hold on. I just want to see that part. Or I just want to see where. It's just where they say he's arrested real quick again. You like, and they come in. So they do that both. Okay, wait, let me see what the timing. So actually they talk to him and he doesn't sit too long. Just sits for a few minutes, then come back in and arrest him. Oh my Lord. I just want to watch that part really quickly.
But Sam, Larry, they can handle this, sir. You have money back, come to arrest for homicide.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God, no, please, man.
Yes, you're under arrest for homicide of that 12-year-old child.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, my God.
Your actions and the actions of Rita led to the death of that child.
Oh.
Have to see well unless you want to take him up.
Good, bro, where you
Let me see, make sure that's done with him, but.
want to sit down?
Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, God, man. Oh.
Well, listen to.
Oh my God, no.
Stand up. Let's go. Actually, this way.
It was 6 hours.
hours. Oh my God, no.
11 a.m. and did not get her out of that car.
Oh my God, no. Oh my God.
Wake up. Dream's over. It's a nightmare.
All right. I like. It's funny when he said
Somebody's
that.
got his paperwork.
Okay. I just wanted to see his. I don't know. I just wanted to see that again for some reason. So.
Sir, how old is she?
Hold on. Let me do. Let's watch that. So surveillance, I am going to upload these as pre-records in case if you guys want to watch all of that, but I'm going to do the highlight or whatever the part that Court TV plays for the clip. Let's watch of his clip. So this was just like last year, right? So that would be like 2023. This happened in 2019. So did it take 4 years for them to go to trial? It seems like, right? Because look. It's 10 months ago. Hold on. Is when the trial was, right? Hold on 1 second. And if it happened in 2019, yeah. So he was sober, I guess. He cleaned himself up. He was living at like a sober house or whatever, now I'm not sure if they were being held were they being held in jail for that whole time? I'm not sure why he wasn't. I don't know. Let me look that up, but let's watch this. Now he testifies. She doesn't testify. He does.
The murder of that child and gave his explanation as to what exactly was going on that day, why they did what they did, why he did what he did. Let's take a listen.
And when you got up in the morning, did you and the other defendant have a conversation which led to what we saw on the porch? That is, you carrying the child out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tell the ladies and gentlemen what that I don't want you quoting it, but just tell them what the conversation
Yes,
was
sir.
about.
Just about her being involved with somebody else, and we had talked about it, and some things broke my heart, and I just asked her to leave. And
All right. So it was about basically what you would call infidelity. Is that right?
yes, sir.
And did she agree to leave?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then what happened next?
I put a child in the car.
All right. We say you put the child in the car. Did you carry her out?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. And why were you the one to carry her out?
Rita has an extra kidney, has a lot of health trouble, and her daughter was getting heavy for her, and so she asked me to carry her.
Okay. And thinking back, and I know you say you hadn't watched that tape, but thinking back, would there been anything inappropriate, wrong, or rough about the way you would have treated that little disabled girl?
Man, absolutely not. Never.
Can you imagine a circumstance where that would be your reaction?
No, sir.
Okay. So you stated you carried the child out, and we've seen the tape. Placed her in whose car?
Rita's car.
Okay. And where did you put her in the car, if you recall?
Behind the driver's seat, on the driver's side, in the rear.
Okay. And you stepped away then? Did mom come and get her settled or seatbelt or something like that?
I think so, yes, sir.
Okay. And think carefully. Well, if you need to. Was the car running when you put the little girl in?
Absolutely.
If somebody told you they watched that tape and you and Rita had a conversation in the yard after that child was put in the car, is that something you would deny, or something you just say, I don't recall it?
No, I remember.
Okay, well, I'm asking you about that conversation.
Asking her, I just asked her to leave and told her I'd call her later. That's all I asked.
Okay. And did she, in fact, get in the car and leave?
I didn't know, sir.
Excuse me?
No, sir.
Okay. What did happen?
She followed me back inside.
What were y'all talking about at that? You'd ask her to leave. She didn't leave. What was going on between you?
She was just trying to plead with me and talk to me and just trying to make things right.
Okay. And did y'all talk back and forth about it?
A little bit, yes, sir.
Okay. You said you had your feelings hurt?
Yeah.
Well, you said you's heartbroken.
Yeah.
Okay. And while y'all was in the house, we just put the cards on the table. Did you make up?
We did.
Okay. And you decided to move on?
Yes.
At some point in time, did the defendant at a other counsel table, did she attempt to leave?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what happened when she tried to leave?
She came back in and told me her keys were locked in her car.
Said the keys were locked in the car?
Yes, sir.
Do you recall what you did to try to get into the car?
Some of it, yes, sir.
What did you do?
I tried to get in. I think I tried to pry the door. I offered to knock out the sunroof, but Rita didn't want me to do that.
Did y'all then come up with a different plan?
Yes, sir.
And what was that?
She said she had a spare key at her home.
Okay. And were you at this point just done with the operation, or do you continue to try to help?
I continued to try to help.
And what did you do to try to help?
I went and took her to get another spare key.
Okay. And when you left, was the engine running?
Yes, sir.
And was it running when you got back?
Yes, sir.
And did you think that AC was on?
Yes, sir.
When you got back and you had that key fob, and did y'all retrieve a key fob?
She did.
Okay. And when y'all got back, were you able to pop and just pull up with the key fob? Did that solve the problem? Did you pull up, hit the fob, and unlock the door?
No, sir.
Why not?
I think the batteries were weak in it. It wasn't working.
Okay.
It wouldn't unlock the door.
So y'all hit it, unlock, and it wouldn't unlock it?
Yes, sir.
Were you eventually able to unlock the car?
Yes, I did.
And it wasn't with that key fob?
No, sir.
It's just old-fashioned, stick it in and turn it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And I'm not going to ask you to describe what you saw when you got in the car. People saw that on the video and in the pictures themselves. But when the child got out, or the child was taken from the car and you knew she was deceased, what was your immediate reaction?
Call 911.
Okay, that's the explanation. And the question is it reasonable? Does it make sense? This is a murder case. These are murder charges. Is it a defense for him? Is it a defense for her? Is it a defense for neither of them? Let's not forget, it's 5 hours in the car. But he's saying the engine's running. We assume the air conditioning was still working. It obviously wasn't. Let's bring back in our think tank. Darryl Cohen, Meg Strickland, Josh Schiffer.
My question is, how large is the house? So he may have had a reasonable explanation for 10 or 15 minutes. He didn't want her to hear the argument. But after 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, 5 hours, there is no explanation, in my view, that explains that type of conduct.
I'm with Darryl on this one because I'm sitting here trying. Ever since I've heard the story, I'm trying to think as a defense lawyer. I'm thinking, is there anything that I could hang my hook on that testimony to say, okay, he was caring, he's not a bad guy. But the key thing at the very end, they finally call 911. I mean, forget the brick part, throwing a brick in to open the window. That's
Well, he testified that he suggested smashing the sunroof and she said no.
Who cares? It's a kid.
Oh, I care.
It's a kid. No, it's a kid.
Yeah, you break the window.
Yeah.
Break the window.
No, you don't. You don't want to ruin the car to save a child.
Obviously, apparently not.
That's my new ringtone.
They need to call 911 if they're afraid to not handle the car
How
properly.
significant is this alleged fact by them that the car's running? The air conditioner was on. We never, ever thought the air conditioner was cut off.
That's one that really kills me because a Tesla has like a dog mode that you can put the dog mode on. I'm talking about dog. And so you put the dog mode on and it definitely keeps the temperature so the dog will not melt in Atlanta heat, okay? These cars where it's a combustible engine, gosh knows what will happen to that AC. So the fact that they're saying, oh, it's running, we know the AC is going to run for 5 hours. There's lots of reasons why it wouldn't keep working. You call 911.
This
ASAP.
remains a murder case?
And
Yes,
I'm not one of them fancy Tesla lawyers. I'm an old-fashioned country man. Let me tell you exactly what we've got going on here. We have a bad agreement between two people who did something awful. They've made an off-the-books agreement if for a joint defense, and they're trying to lie, cheat, and steal their way to some sort of an acquittal because this behavior is absolutely indefensible. It is the most helpless kind of victim. It is a disabled child. There is no excuse for not breaking a window immediately. I don't care what the deductible is. You pick up a rock and you break it.
Let's walk through this. So initially his story is that she's going to leave. Then, because they had a fight, she's going to leave. They put the child in the car first, engine's running. Then they start to make up and make out. Is that the point where, okay, we're not leaving, we've got to take Christina out of the car?
That's one of the points.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't want my child, disabled or not, to hear the argument. But that goes away. And especially whatever time they decided they were going to make love lovey-dovey again, then
I think they had sex. I don't think they were making love.
Yeah.
But
lovey-dovey.
Yeah, gotcha.
Maybe they were exercising.
Gotcha.
But no matter what,
it's inexcusable.
That part you could almost excuse, that they were having a fight and then they went and did the lovey-dovey, whatever. Those 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, I could find that being a rational way to get out of this.
I don't understand how it got to 5 hours.
That's exactly it.
Therein lies the problem.
I'll give you the 30 minutes. I'll give you the 30 minutes. And guess what? It's probably not that great to do that for 30 minutes. 5 hours. Any child is defecated all over themselves. There's a mess. There's food issue. 5 hours of not feeding a child. Anybody that's had kids knows you have to feed them more than once every 5 hours. You can't miss the side effects if you don't.
But if you're making love, I mean, absolutely, you just push that child aside. I don't think they meant to kill her, but the fact that she died.
So that makes it not a murder case.
I think you can infer from what they did, or more importantly, what they didn't do. You could infer this is a murder case.
This is just horrible.
No, it's bad.
They need to go to prison because of just how horrible, and then him being the way he was on the stand. Yeah. I found that to be
I'm really wondering if the trial is due to what kind of Daryl's referencing, which is what charge would they plead to, and whether it's an argument over voluntary versus involuntary versus manslaughter versus
this case not over by any means. She is going to testify later this week, we believe Friday morning. Of course, we'll stay on top of that.
Oh, la 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 la. Okay. So I should do a poll. I'm trying to think of how to word it. Oh, you are home. Okay. I didn't have my chat up. Good. Yay. 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 Mm-hmm. All right. So. Just checking up on cache, Jamie. No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been on because look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way it could have been. It was ice cold. Yeah. No, you're right. Like 6 hours. It was almost 6 hours of, yeah. Yep. All right, shoot. I wrote it. She bangs, oh baby, when she, wait, what? so confused. What, Melanie? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? I can't believe how quick the interrogation was, though. Both of them. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't get it. Yes, isn't this oh, let me make it big. Isn't this the new merch? It's awesome. I love the black. I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it a lot. All right, let me see if I might have another video, but I'm probably don't have too much more. I think I did send me a couple. Oh yeah, hold on. I will play. Look, there's like this news clip, and I wish it had. I'm gonna look to see if I could find it. I couldn't find it today. I didn't give myself too much time looking, but like if they interviewed them, because it's like them behind, and I can't find if they spent all that time before.
Disabled 13-year-old girl was left in a car for hours to die. Melissa Rademacher has the details of this 4-year-old Colleton County case.
Investigators say 13-year-old disabled Christina Pangalagan was left in a car in August for hours, locked inside, and died. That was 4 years ago in Ruffin. This week, her mother and her mother's boyfriend are on trial for her murder. Rita Pangalagan and Larry King each face a murder charge and conspiracy to commit murder charge. Jury selection took all day, and the high-profile nature of this case within the small town could be why. After the jurors were selected and told to come back tomorrow morning, the lawyers and Judge Clifton Newman talked about some details of what to expect this week. The defense doesn't want any crime scene photos shown to the public since they are graphic, and Newman says he will decide about that when it comes up during the trial. The defense also says they don't want any testimony about the couple's alleged drug use to come up, saying that would be unfair since it doesn't matter in Christina.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Might have mattered, and he will again decide what evidence is relevant as it comes up in his courtroom. Pangalagan and King have different lawyers, but it looks like they will be tried at the same time, starting with opening arguments first thing tomorrow morning. So
I was just typing out, but then I just stopped typing it because I didn't know how to word it. But yeah, I was asking like, well, what was that like in reference to? But now it makes sense. Okay, I get it. I didn't get it at first, but yeah. I gotcha. Okay. I got one more I could play. When they read the verdict, I was going to play real quick. And I play that one. We'll just do this one right here. Just do this one.
Now, the four ladies, you'll stand for me. Have you reached the verdict?
Yes, we have.
Is it unanimous?
Yes, it is.
Okay, if you'll pass it to the clerk, you'll pass it to me, and you may be seated.
Yeah, what? Where did you guys see that? Wait a minute. Wait, what? P, okay, since you're saying that, are you saying that because you just saw that had that somewhere? Because it's almost like you're saying that in reference, like that we just saw something that showed that. Did I miss? I'm just asking if I missed something. Did we just watch something where it said like, oh, they have dog motor air? I'm sure they do in Teslas. I bet you in some of the higher end cars, but Did we miss something that said that? That's all I'm curious. Dog mode? What's dog mode though? That's crazy. But what is it? Like, what's dog mode? You know? Hey, Justice Shane. I don't know what that would be.
Hey, if the defendant will.
Wait, you're saying that we just watched a video and I just missed that? And it just said that in something we watched? Oh my God. See, sometimes when I'm like in chat, I miss some of the stuff when I'm playing it. I totally missed that. It had to have been, what did I play before this? The court TV. Oh my Lord. Now I feel stupid. Okay. Well, not a good multitasker. Well, if I'm like in a comment or reading or typing, like I'm not hearing sometimes what's going on if I'm playing a video. All right, here we go. So this is the verdict though. So there's Rita right there.
All right, defendants will rise. And Madam Clerk, if you will publish the verdicts.
State of South Carolina versus Rita M. Pangalagan. Indictments number 2019 GS 15-00781, 2022 GS 15-00710, 2022 GS 15-00814. We, the jury, in the above caption, on the charge of murder of Christina Pangalagan, find the defendant guilty. Oh my God. Oh my God. We, the jury, in the above caption case, on the charge of great bodily injury of a child, we find the defendant guilty. Oh my God. We, the jury, in the above caption case, on the charge of criminal conspiracy, find the defendant not guilty. And it's signed by the fourth person.
Yes.
Signed by
No, you don't need to call the name of the fourth person.
Don't act surprised. Like, how can't you find it guilty?
State of South Carolina versus Larry Eugene King. Indictments 2019 GS 15-00780, 2022 GS 15-00709, and 2022 GS 15-00813. We, the jury, in the above caption case on the charge of murder of Christina Pangalagan, find the defendant guilty. We, the jury, in the above caption case on the charge of great bodily injury on a child, find the defendant guilty. We, the jury, in the above caption case on the charge of criminal conspiracy, find the defendant not guilty. This is also signed by the foreperson.
Thank you. Madam Forelady, and members of the jury, if that is your verdict, please let it be known by raising your right hands. All right, thank you. All hands are raised. The verdict appears to be a unanimous verdict. Any individual polling requested?
Not from the section. No, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Madam Clerk, if you will poll the jury as relates to the verdicts involving Ms. Pangalagan.
You want to stand or just?
Just juror numbers, stand individually and pose the questions to them. Is this your verdict and it's still your verdict? Numbers, yes.
Madam Foreperson, jury number 3, is this your verdict? Yes. Is it still your verdict? Yes. Jury number 147, is this your verdict? Yes. Is it still your verdict? Yes. Jury number 56, is this your verdict? Yes. Is it still your verdict? Yes. Jury number 5, is this your verdict? Yes. Is this still your verdict? Yes. Juror number 77, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 339, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 58, is this your verdict? Yes. Is it still your verdict? Yes. Juror number 450, is this your verdict? Yes. Is it still your verdict? Juror number 32, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 12, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 422, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes.
And juror number 253, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes.
Your Honor, jury has been polled.
The jury has been polled. It's unanimous verdict of guilt. Any post-trial motions?
Yes, Your Honor. We have renewed all prior motions, initial trial motions, every other motion I've made, as well as the verdict on pre-trial, mistrial, and go specifically through it at the appropriate time. Renew all motions.
Yes,
No
sir.
objection.
All right. Yes, sir.
Plus, I renew all my trial motions as well as post-trial, subsequent to state motions. All motions.
All right, thank you. Any response by the state?
Yes, sir.
All right, the matters were properly submitted to the jury for the jury's consideration. They studied the evidence carefully. The evidence was appropriately placed before them for their consideration. They have reached a verdict that is unanimous, and the court respectfully denies each motion made by each defendant.
And will require this time to move through a new trial as well.
Yes, sir. Likewise denies a motion for new trial as to each defendant. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all. I know you all didn't know what you had in store coming in here.
Jamie, I have a question. Does somebody else use your account? I'm just curious because you've been the live every one of these cases, but every time I feel like it's somebody different because it's like every time it's a new case to you. So is there other people, which that's fine. I mean, people share their account. I'm just curious. So we kind of know when we're talking to you. Because it seems like every time it's like a new person because this is the part 3 of this case. And it just seems like you're not aware of the last 2 lives. Just curious. I'm just curious. Who's that? Jamie. Jamie. Yeah, Jamie. Sarah. Oh. Oh no, Katie, I wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry. That could have been confusing. Thanks for clarifying, Sarah. Yeah, because I said hi, Katie, and then I think I said the name soft. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jamie. I was just curious. Not you, Kate. I was saying hi to you, Kate. No, yeah, Jamie. Were you here? Okay, I have a question. Here's a question. No, I'm not talking about Katie. I'm talking about Jamie. I have a question. So you weren't here the last 2 live? So this will actually answer it perfectly fine. So you're saying that you weren't here for part 1 and part 2 of this? And then when you answer, can you answer in a full sentence so I know exactly what you're answering? I get so confused when people are just like, no. And I'm like, well, no to what? Just be full sentence, be like, I wasn't here for part 1 and part 2 or whatever your answer is. I'm just curious. So is your answer that you weren't here for the first 2 parts? Just so I kind of get a better understanding of what's going on with your account. Okay, so Jamie, there's somebody that's using your account then. So somebody using your account was here for part 1 and part 2 and was asking about the case. And it's almost like it's 3 different people, because part 1, this person, whoever was using your account, was asking about the case. And then part 2, whoever's using your account came back in and was asking, had no clue about the case again. And now part 3, you're saying that you don't know anything about the case. So that means there's 3 other people with your account, right? Yeah. You better look into that. Is this even Jamie right now? Because if we do a part 4, I'm afraid you're going to come in and be like, I don't know this case. I'm just getting really confused. I just want to make sure your account is safe, because it's kind of confusing. You better check into that and make sure. Like, go under your history and you'll see somebody in your account was here for these 2 lives. I would go check it out. Yeah, I would check it out. Go to your history. Somebody's using your account then. That's not good then. If you're not giving it to anybody, I would maybe like change your password or something. Anyway, yeah, Facebook, dude, how many times Facebook you get like where it feels like you've been like hacked or whatever or something, or you'll get like messages, I don't know. Unless if those are just like the scams. Facebook's tricky. Or like the ones where you'll have freaking somebody reach out to you that you haven't heard for years, and they'll be like, they'll say something that makes no sense, because you're like, wait, what? We're not even like friends, or like, why would you say that? And it makes you want to click on it, and they'll say something like, oh, look at this, and it's like, it's all a scam. You're not supposed to. But I fell for that so many times where I clicked on it, nothing ever happened, knock on wood. But then like I learned that those are like, they're trying to hack into your account or something. Have you guys had that? I still get them now. I ignore them. It'll be like somebody from like 20 years ago. It's like, oh my God, I missed you. Or like, oh my God, look what happened. Or something like will get your attention. You're like, what? You guys know what I'm talking about? No, wait, JB, why are you saying you're out by? Are you upset? I was just trying to help you. I hope you're not upset. I was just trying to warn you, because it did, like we asked before, like, man, this must be somebody using it, because every time it's a new case for you. So I just want to make sure your account's safe. Because I mean, YouTube's connected to your Google account. So I mean, you might have personal information. I was just trying to help you out. I hope you're not upset. Wouldn't you want to know rather than not know? We're just trying to help. Like, I've had to like change passwords. Sometimes you just got to go through and make sure it's all protected, you know? Because I do think somebody is using your account. I don't know. I was just trying to help you out there. But yeah, so the only other option is somebody's got to be using our account. But yeah, I get them all the time too. Like I was like once or twice a year I'll get like, and you could tell that it's like, but I used to fall for it and click on it because I'd be like curious, like, ooh, wait, what's going on in them? Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I really do think I might be done with this case. I mean, maybe we could do a part 4 and go over some testimonies, but I'm not sure yet. It depends. I guess it depends on, I got some cases coming in and how soon they come and what's going on. But this could possibly be that. I don't know. I might actually dig a little bit and see if I could find anything like currently and see if I could find anything. And if I do, we could do a part 4. Because all they did in the files, I mean, they send you like the interrogations, the surveillance, they sent the 911 call, and I played all that already. I guess there's still documents I got to go through. So maybe we'll see. But reactivating my Facebook. Yeah. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, it does. I've had all my stuff hacked, dude. This was probably like 2 years ago, I think it was. They were my Amazon, PayPal, was it Instagram? Like there was like 4 or 5 that I had to like where they're actually accessing like financial stuff or they were buying stuff under my account. And I had to like switch everything because they were ordering stuff. So I had to get like refunds and stuff. It was crazy. And it's like every single one of my accounts basically that I had, like the big ones, like I had to because silly me, I had the same password. So now, like, I know you're not supposed to, but how are you supposed to remember it? But now, since that happened, I have like things where I have to write down my passwords because I'm like, okay, I can't have the same password for everything. But because I did, they were able to get into every one of my freaking accounts. It sucked. I had Amazon orders. I had like big orders for thousands of dollars. I had like PayPal. I just had a bunch of stuff. It was crazy. Oh, it sucks, huh? Oh yeah, we do. But yeah, I got all refunded. Thank God, like everything's secure, everything's insured or whatever. So I was able to, it was just a pain to go through. I had to call all of them. So you had to go through and call all of them, make sure, and then, call the bank and get the refunds and had to go through all of it. So it's more of a pain, but all right. No, I never did play the full trial. So that's what I'm saying. The possibility I'll do a part 4. We could play some testimonies and stuff. I'm not going to do the whole trial, but maybe I'll go over a little bit more on part 4 if we do a part 4. Oh, really? That sucks. Oh, you're saying you don't have a Facebook. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. Well, Uber charges for Red Lobster. That's funny. Okay, cool. Wait, do you have to have is that, I don't even know, sir. Do they have to request to join? I didn't realize you had to do that. Okay. We'll get you. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Did you hear that beep? Order some merch. Beautiful merch. Designed by Sarah. Designed by beautiful Sarah. Beautiful merch by beautiful Sarah. I love it though. I love the white lettering and the way it looks like it's popping out. Oh God, me. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. Drop my stuff.